What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedoptionAgency.com, 23 years selling on eBay. Got a question for you. Is AI going to hurt us, or is it going to help us? It's 5 p.m. Do you know where your sales are? First, I'm going to show you. So today I've got a Vero, and it was for a Paw Patrol hat on the international website, one of the international eBay sites. And I don't know if you've seen this page yet on this resolution hub, but there's a lot of, at least for me, takedowns that, well, they're not even takedowns, they're just policy violations stated, but they didn't take the items down. But they're most of them's on the international eBay site. So maybe there's like a misunderstanding of the wording, because my Dr. Pepper items are coming in as weapons violation. It's like, what? Dr. Pepper's is a weapon violation in some country. So I'm guessing there's some language barriers there. From what I understand, none of this stuff is getting you into trouble. It's AI just like pinging stuff, not for no real reason. And I'll show you that. So first I got this Paw Patrol on an international site. And all my Paw Patrols was on all the international sites. So this is Eurosite, saying it was counterfeit. You can see here Nick Jr. on the tag, trademark, all that. So I sent him an email going, I had an item taken down on eBay from a Vero for being a counterfeit item. I'm wondering if you could look at it and double check it, just in case you're using AI and it mistakenly took it down. But then I also put in there, if it wasn't a mistake, please let me know so I don't make this mistake again. And I also said, I'm not a big company. I'm just a guy who's been selling on eBay for 23 years to support my family. I'm not a big China corporation, blah, blah, blah. So they got on it real quick. They looked at it, saw that it was not a Vero item, and so they're going to retract the Vero. But this ain't the first one I've got that's been AI done, taken down. And I'm guessing it's either AI or it's just somebody who don't have a clue, one of the two. But I'm noticing on the emails now that, at least with this one, they're not threatening you, saying, you could be suspended, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know if that's something they took out of these because AI is in control of it now. So if you do get a Vero, is it being held against you? From this, I haven't had one in quite a while, but usually they would say, if you do this again, it could lead to suspension, et cetera, et cetera. Those wordings has been totally taken out now. And it just says, don't relist it, basically. And it gives you a place to reach out to, obviously. And then you can also send in if you think they're wrong, and they will review it within 6 months or whatever. If it's within 6 months, then they can review it. But I already got the company going in to remove it. So if there is some kind of strike, it'll be taken off. But according to this, it doesn't state that there really is anymore. So that's a good thing, especially if AI is taking over with all these violations. Now, if you're going to look here, I'm going to show you some of these that are just absurd. But like I said, some of these could be language barrier. We have this Bill Merck Bound for Glory cassette that's been an offensive materials policy. Like I said, these items were not taken down, but they're tagged for some reason. This is British pounds, but it's a guy with a fiddle, right? So what part of this wording is triggering offensive in that country? And that's not the only country this one's been taken down in. Here's Australia. Go down further. Some of these were end and sell similars. There's another one. So that's 3 different countries. What in this listing is offensive? or tag, or is making AI think it's offensive. Bound for Glory. Um, there's not even no curse words. I mean, it looks religious actually. And you come down into here, there's nothing extra in there. So I have no idea what's tagging stuff like that. But then you have stuff like, I've got this St. Louis Rams Dr. Pepper hat, and then I got another Dr. Pepper hat. They're being tagged for weapons policies. What? Like I said, they don't take them down. So, like something like this, I could see New York Fire Department, Lincoln County Ambulance for police-related item policy, but that's only if the items were uniform, and these are not uniform items. So, then we got funny stuff like, well, this one's on the U.S. site. This one I can't figure out. For search manipulation policy. So we got Baby Yoda Star Wars Squishmallow, lot of 3. How is that search manipulation? And I got a feeling these have been hidden, even though it says it's got 4 views, because I've never even got an offer on these. And yet I've sold some individual ones. So it's very odd. But again, there's nothing down here in the description. As you know, I try to do as little as possible in the descriptions. So why is this being tagged as such? It makes no sense to me. And that's on the US site. It seems that Blind Faith, they have an album with the child on it that's naked. So I guess everything Blind Faith related is getting tagged with compromising minor policies, even though it's just a cassette. There's nothing on it that's compromising minors. So again, cuckoo. Another counterfeit overseas when it comes to a small team. I don't even pay attention to those because those are not right. Animal policy violation on this one. Timberwolf Lake. Yeah. Got an animal policy violation. Huh? Here's another animal policy violation. It's a Lion King hat. Figure that out. This one I couldn't figure out either. Compromising minor policy. Isaac Johnson, A Place in the Sun. Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Offensive materials policy. Wait till you see this offensive. Oh, Winnie the Pooh is so offensive. But like I said, what wording is being confused in translation that's making that offensive? And secondly, if the AI is so smart, why is it not looking at the pictures going, hey, this is a Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is not offensive, right? I mean, a lot of wacko stuff. A lot of this is all the same thing that's been just ended and sold similar. So you'll see different. Is this one on the US? No. Okay, Australia. Weapons violation there. That one I got because that one's got Al Jolson on the cover. Everything Al Jolson is being tagged as offensive material because he does blackface on some of his albums, even though the ones that do not have him on there doing it are being taken down. There's nothing on this 8-track of him in blackface, but since he did it at one time, it's being taken down. So does that mean everybody, even the comedians in the past who've done blackface, you can't sell their stuff on eBay? Probably not, but because everybody's not held to the same accountability. But yeah, items location policy. What? So yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on here. I haven't even gone to the second page before. What are these? Gold jeweled butterfly purse counterfeit policy. It's not even a brand name. But I guess the style maybe looked like something else. I don't know. 9 West counterfeit policy. That one's totally gone. Or it just won't load. Some of these pages are not loading first time around. Hello 3 a.m. Toucan Sam counterfeit policies. That was a bird-shaped no-name purse. How is that a counterfeit policy? Yellow and beige hard-shelled purse. None of these are gonna. Oh, that one shows up. Somebody suggested maybe it's the shape of it looks like something else, which I could understand that. But it's yeah. Now we're back to the other stuff. Here's another search manipulation policy. Converse, some Harley Quinn DC shoes. How is that search manipulation? I have no clue whatsoever. Offensive policy. A lot of these, like I said, a lot of these are the same thing, just over and over again, because when I end them and sell similar, then it pops it up again. But yeah. Well, at least, like I said, at least it doesn't look like we're getting in trouble for any of this stuff. If you click on messages, then click account, and over here you'll see if you have any under Resolution Hub. But yeah, it's wacky what the hell's going on right now. So yeah, be prepared to if you do get a bureau for something, reach out to them and reach out to the company and say, hey, was this you or was this AI that did this? So, all right, we're off of that now. All right, so we're a little after 5 o'clock, and I'm at 5:07. So it looks like we made the 500 by 5 today, which is good. Yesterday we made it up to $720. So still on that nice steady line since July 31st. Even though yesterday started off a little slow, had a nice little kickback. Today we're in line. Hopefully it doesn't shut off. When I hit 5 by 5, I normally end up having a couple of hours at night that shuts off, but hopefully we'll have an 800 plus day today. Let's see. $46 items sold so far, 16 organic, 30 promoted. So at least it looks like at least for now, if any of those 16 don't go to promoted later, at least it's a better split than what I've been getting. What was yesterday? Yesterday was a better split than what I've been getting. So hopefully that's been fixed. 59 yesterday, 37 promoted, 22 organic. Or like the day before, I had 84 items sold, but only 4 organic. So hopefully that has been balanced out now. Probably won't last, but let's go and see what's kind of sold lately. Up here, refresh. Hey, we're at 5,000 now. Steadily growing. 5,000 items sold in the last 90 days. So we got Primus CD, got some cassettes here. Guess these were all the cha-chings you heard together. That was on the video, right? I think it was. Remember if it was before I hit was recording or wow. So CD, a little sign here. CD, hat, shirt. Some karaoke CDs. Buy 2, get 2 free on those. R&B. Beatles, country, cassette. Vinyl records, CDs. Hats and CDs. Had this cool rugby Ralph Lauren hat. Put that up yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, so I did put that other. Yeah, I did put some hats up yesterday. Okay. That's right. So that. Maui hat. VHS. I put that one up yesterday too. Family Opera. Wilson, vinyl hats, CDs, cassettes. Moving the product. Yeah. Donald Duck. Disc Only, Jimmy Buffett. Stacey Adams wallet. I put that one up, I believe, yesterday also. OJ CD, that came in a lot. I bought off eBay. CDs. I think this stuff was in the video yesterday. So yeah. So let me know if you guys got a lot of those policy violations. And like I said, I don't think they're hurting us because my sales don't feel like they're being suppressed, especially right now. They've actually gone up, and nothing in that viral says anything about you being punished. And I believe it's all because AI is making those decisions for the most part now. So that could be a good thing over time. Even those purses that we looked at, those older purses, if I remember correctly, those didn't have anything in them either saying that you're in trouble or you could be in trouble in the future, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know if that's just wording taken down. My receiver popped off. I should have looked at the date. What was the date on April? And this is August. April, May to June, July. So that's several within 4 months. And I've had nothing, no like 3-day violations or anything. So go here. So this hat was August. And those purses were in April. And there were several different purses that were taken down, or they were actually on different websites, but there was this one, this one, this one. So there's 3 right there on the same day that was taken down. And I wasn't punished for it or anything, so I don't know if that led to something else or not, but so yeah, so that's kind of my guess. I don't know for sure, but where does counterfeit? I guess counterfeit policy is not technically a Vero unless the rights holders say, hey, because I think these were taken down by eBay's AI, now that I'm thinking back. Because why would you take a toucan bird, a shaped purse, no Hello 3 a.m., I guess it was called, down as counterfeit, So I think that was a AI eBay thing. So I guess that's why the Vero. So here's another Vero here. February was the last Vero. I don't remember what that was. Oh yeah, a WCW watch, which is not counterfeit. I remember buying that myself at the store. That was from my collection, so I know it wasn't. I mean, it even had a hologram sticker on there, so I know that wasn't. Counterfeit. But so that's February, so that's 6 months. So I don't know how long one Vero lasts to another. Some say it's 6 months, some say it's a year, some say it's 18 months. I never got an actual answer. Everybody I talked to always gave me a different answer. So if it's within 6 months, then it makes sense. But again, I think No, that WCW one said that WWE took it down. And I didn't even send him an email. I'm like, whatever. I'll just keep it. I didn't even fight that one. So let's say it's 12 months. The second Vero here should have slapped me on the wrists a little bit harder than the first one. Or the watch. So I don't know. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe certain counts are not getting in trouble anymore. Maybe just because, I don't know. I have no clue. It's just from what it looks like from me. But I don't take chances, though. If it's something I even question, I don't even list it. So, but anyway, yeah. So let me know if you guys got how many. So I got 115 here. Be funny to see what you guys got. That's funny. That's questionable. Is that one on the? Yeah, it's on a foreign site too. So probably won't have as many as me because you don't have as many items. Plus, you don't have them if you're not doing it on eBay international sites. All right, that is all from me. Thankfully, you don't have to. At least I'm something I don't feel like I have to stress about. So, all right. And like I said, all that other stuff is still listed. Lion King hat, which I ain't gonna look at it, but all right. Thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video later.